how to recognize toxic female behavior in relationships. I coach a lot of men, and what I notice is that they have sometimes a problem to recognize when women behaving in ways that are hurtful to them. The guys almost have this attitude that because they are men, women can't hurt them, and that it shouldn't be so bad, that it's sort of like not possible even that the woman is toxic. And so I've decided to make this video to help you understand what are things that women commonly do that hurt men, so that you can understand it better and set boundaries. And if you're a woman and watch this, just notice if you're displaying some of these behaviors. For me, a lot of this I did myself years ago in my relationship, and it just helped me to recognize because a lot of these behaviors are normalized in society. And people pretend that this is sort of like just something to like laugh about. But actually what I notice is that it really destroys intimacy, connection in a relationship. And it's just super helpful if we change it and become more respectful and loving to our partner. So let's get into it. So the first common behavior is to use emotions to get our way. So when you look at a female-male dynamic, in general, men still struggle more with emotions, with, showing emotions, but also with holding other people's emotions. So many women make this experience that if they display a little more emotions, like crying or getting angry or getting upset, then they can control the situation and get what they want from men. Like men will give in just so that she sort of like stops being crazy. And of course, for all men, I really encourage you to learn how to be with emotions and hold other people's emotions. That's a super important skill. But this can also be so extreme that really it's totally unfair for a woman to be like this, and it's really a manipulative strategy. So if you recognize this in your partner, the most important thing is that you set boundaries with her and that you let her know that you are there for her on an emotional, when she has strong emotions, but that also it's her responsibility to take care of her, to tell you what she needs, and to not lash out on you when she has intense emotions, and to not use this to get her way. Then the second toxic female behavior is to be being hypercritical. So this is a common behavior that we see, and it's actually about underlying control and power dynamics. So when I'm constantly criticizing someone else, I'm keeping them small, and I sort of like knock their confidence, and then they are much more likely to, do what I say. Again, this is super unconscious. It's not that, most women are not aware of this, but they do it to stay in control. And I can speak from personal experience because this is how I used to be. I was constantly making small remarks, like, oh, this hairstyle looks weird on you, or oh no, like how could you wear this trouser? That's terrible. Or oh, I can't believe you said this, that's stupid. Like little things like this, so painful for my partner. And I did this so that I would stay in control and I would have the power. And if you're recognizing this in your partner, what you can do is let them know that respect from now on will be the central value in your relationship. You respecting her, she respecting you, and that any remarks that are disrespectful are going to stop from now on. And this is of course so beautiful also because it will make your whole relationship better, right? It's just so important because if you look around, right, like so many couples are treating each other with so much disrespect, and it really has devastating consequences for intimacy and connection. So it's just a really good thing to do. And then the third toxic female behavior is when a woman is very controlling, when she has control issues. When someone has control issues, it always comes from childhood. It's actually masking anxiety. So the person tries to control their environment so that they feel more safe. And in a male-female dynamic, how this looks like is that a woman controls what the man is eating, what he is wearing, how he spends his free time. Don't watch so much TV. how he has relationships with friends. You really need to call them more often. You really need to visit your mom more often. And again, it's really understandable where this comes from, because we see it everywhere, right? This is very common. We see it in the media and in other people, that sort of like the woman becomes almost like the manager of the man. The problem is, however, that it is very disrespectful. It creates a mother-son dynamic. And also it makes the woman, like the man, it makes the man feel emasculated and the woman feel stressed, because she is literally, caring for him like he's a child. So the solution here is to really take charge, to let her know that from now on, you're going to manage your life, she's going to manage her life, and that you together want to create a really beautiful relationship that is harmonious, but where really you are in charge of all of your life, and that she doesn't need to manage it. And if again, she has some issues with this, maybe she doesn't trust you, just really let her know that you are a grown man, you're more than capable to do all these things by herself, and that it's important that she lets you do the things how you want to do them, right? Like how you want to dress, the hairstyle you want to have, it's like your decision. And trust me, she's gonna really be grateful for it at some point when she realizes how much more joyful her life is when she doesn't constantly have to do these things for you. And in general also, always look for ways in which your boundaries are crossed. And the easiest way that you can feel this is when you feel disrespected by your partner. I say this again and again, respect is the most important thing for men in relationships. It is like oxygen. So if you feel disrespected, your boundaries are crossed, and that she is displaying toxic, unhealthy behaviors towards you. So bring respect into your relationship. It will serve you so much. It will also serve your partner, because your whole relationship is going to be more amazing. And if you want to dive deeper, download my free ebook, The Secret Guide to Satisfying Relationships. There's more information about how you can bring respect into your relationship. And I look forward to seeing you there. My name is Veronika Meyer. I'm a dating and relationship coach, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.